What if Earth isn't the best place for life? What if our planet is only average? Out there in the universe, beyond our sun, beyond our galaxy, there may be worlds with calmer climates, stronger protection, and more time for life to evolve. Worlds that scientists believe could be better for life than Earth itself. These worlds have a name. They're called super-habitable planets. Super-habitable doesn't mean alien paradise. It means something simpler and more powerful. Planets with thicker atmospheres, more surface water, fewer violent climate swings, and stars that burn steadily for billions, even trillions of years. Life doesn't need perfection, it needs stability. And stability is rare. On Earth, mass extinctions have reshaped life again and again. Asteroid impacts, ice ages, solar changes. But imagine a world where these disasters are less extreme. A world where life doesn't have to constantly fight to survive, only to grow. Let's begin with one of the most famous candidates, Kepler 452b, often called Earth's older cousin. Kepler 452b orbits a star almost identical to our Sun, but older and calmer. That detail matters more than it sounds. Younger stars are violent, they flare, they bombard planets with radiation. But older stars settle down, they shine steadily for billions of years. That means Kepler 452b may have had a stable environment far longer than Earth. Time is life's greatest advantage. On Earth, complex life took nearly 4 billion years to appear. Give evolution more time, and life doesn't just survive, it innovates. Kepler 452b is also larger than Earth, which means stronger gravity. Stronger gravity allows a planet to hold onto a thicker atmosphere, one that traps heat more evenly, protects from radiation, and reduces extreme temperature swings. A world like this wouldn't just support life. It could nurture it, slowly, safely, for ages beyond human imagination. Now let's move to a very different kind of world, Kepler 62f. At first glance, it may look cold, but this planet could be something Earth is not, an ocean world. Water is life's greatest shield. It absorbs radiation, it stabilizes temperature, it prevents violent climate changes. On Earth, the oceans regulate our entire planet. They store heat, circulate nutrients, and protect ecosystems. Now imagine a planet where oceans dominate the surface. No massive deserts, no global wildfires, no runaway temperature extremes. If life exists on Kepler 62f, it may be hidden beneath vast global seas, protected from space, from radiation, from extinction-level events. On Earth, some of the oldest life still thrives deep underwater, unchanged for billions of years. On an ocean world, life may never need to leave the water at all, and that stability could allow ecosystems to grow larger, deeper, and more complex than anything we know. Next, we move to one of the most exciting discoveries ever made, TRAPPIST-1e. This planet checks almost every box scientists look for. It's nearly the same size as Earth. It's rocky, and it sits perfectly in the habitable zone of its star. But here's what makes it truly special. Its star is a red dwarf. Red dwarf stars are smaller, cooler, and far longer lived than our Sun. Well, the Sun will burn out in about 5 billion years. Red dwarfs can shine for trillions of years. That means a planet like TRAPPIST-1e could remain habitable far longer than Earth ever will. If it has an atmosphere, and signs suggest it might, liquid water could exist on its surface. And if water exists, life has a chance, not just for millions of years, but for trillions. Civilizations on a world like this wouldn't be racing against a dying star. They would have time, Time to evolve, time to explore, time to understand the universe. Finally, we come to the closest mystery of all. Proxima Centauri b, just over 4 light-years away. In cosmic terms, that's next door. This planet orbits Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our solar system, but proximity comes with danger. Red dwarf stars can be violent. Solar flares, radiation bursts, stellar storms. On the surface, this seems like a deal breaker. But there's one thing that could change everything: a magnetic field. If Proxima Centauri b has a strong magnetic field, it could deflect radiation, just like Earth's magnetic field protects us. Evidence suggests this might be possible, and if that protection exists, life could survive on the surface, not in the distant past, not in the far future, but right now, at this very moment. Life on Proxima Centauri b would be the closest alien life in the universe, close enough that future missions could one day study it directly. So what does all of this mean? It means Earth may not be rare because it's perfect. Earth is rare because it's familiar. The universe doesn't aim for comfort. It experiments. And across billions of stars and trillions of planets, some experiments may have turned out better than ours. Calmer worlds, safer oceans, longer-lived suns. Worlds where life doesn't struggle, it flourishes. The question is no longer if life exists elsewhere. The question is, where? And how close are we to finding it? The search has only just begun.